If you're someone that enjoys pulling funny pranks on others, we've got 8 cool websites you can use to fool your friends, family members, or coworkers that are quite hilarious. Just be careful not to go too overboard with these. The whole point is just to have a good laugh, albeit at someone else's expense. Let's get to it. No one likes having to wait for their operating system to update, especially if they're working on an important project. On the website, updatefaker.com, it allows you to fake a system update to an unsuspecting friend, family member, or colleague that never finishes. Here's how the prank works. When the person is away from their computer, open their browser and navigate to updatefaker.com. Pick the operating system that you want to fake. We have 5 update themes to choose from, including Windows 10, Windows 11, Mac OS X, Windows XP, and Windows 98. For this one, I'll go with Windows 10. To make the illusion complete, hit the F11 key to make the web page full screen. When the person comes back to their PC, it'll look like a system update has started. Because system updates should never be interrupted, they'll wait for it to finish. To make them really concerned, on the keyboard press Enter or the spacebar for a blue screen of death. To end the prank, press F11 to exit full screen mode. If you're a truly devious person and want to freak somebody out, if the person is on an Apple computer, select one of the Windows updates, or vice versa, if they're running a Windows PC, choose the Mac OS X update. That will surely confuse them. If you want to fool people into thinking that you're some kind of expert hacker like you see in TV shows and movies, GeekTyper is the website for you. To begin the prank, you should be in full screen mode. Start typing using any of the keys on your keyboard, and the code will automatically appear, making you look like a high-level hacker. Keep going until you have enough code on your screen. At any time to enhance the experience, press the Shift key 3 times, and you'll get access denied. Or better yet, press the Alt key 3 times on Windows or the Option key on Mac to get access granted. Clicking on Settings in the lower left lets you modify the color, speed, font size, and the type of font used. GeekTyper is a site that's very similar to HackerTyper to make people think you're a hacking genius. On GeekTyper, they have more than 24 themes you can choose from, and it's a quite bit more advanced. After selecting a theme, tapping any of the keys will make the code appear. Pressing the Tab key on your keyboard will show you all the hotkeys that can be used with each of the themes. For example, pressing the Enter key once will bring up access denied, and pressing the Shift key once displays access granted. They have other cool themes to try out, including this one based on the Mr. Robot TV show. This one is based on the Fallout video games. For fans of Resident Evil, they call this one Umbrella Corporation. And if you're a fan of the TV show Lost, you'll want to check out the Dharma theme. One of the funniest prank websites is called Pranx, spelled with an X. In addition to the hacking and system update simulators that are very similar to the ones we've already covered, they have a good variety of pranks you can choose as well. Some of the others include this fake FBI warning screen that pretends to lock an individual out of their device. This one makes a person think that they have a cracked monitor. Pressing Enter on your keyboard on the fake disk formatting prank makes somebody think they'll lose all their data. And if you're the vicious type, there's the fake ransomware screen for you to choose. Be careful not to use this one in your workplace, especially if you're thinking of playing a prank on your IT department. The Google Terminal was designed to show what Google search might have looked like in the early 1980s. This site can be used in fooling people into thinking this is what Google looked like back in the day. As a prank, if you know someone that has Google as their homepage in their browser, copy the link from the description of this video, go into the settings of their browser, and paste it as their new homepage. Staying true to the early 80s theme, the mouse cursor won't work. You'll have to use your keyboard for all queries. FartScroll, which was released by the popular fake news site The Onion, plays nasty-sounding fart noises as someone scrolls a web page. If you're a web developer, you can paste the code into your site to prank everyone that visits your site. I don't recommend doing this. Better yet, if you know someone, especially a coworker who uses Chrome or some other Chromium-based browser, there's an extension available from the Chrome Web Store that you can install on their browser. Here's a short example of it in action as I scroll the web page. The name of the website, Ship Your Enemies Glitter, says about all you would need to know. It's just a fun, harmless gag gift. You could also send it to a friend as a prank, but don't be surprised if they don't invite you to any functions in the future. The descriptions of their products are hilarious. Their most popular product costs around $10 with add-ons available. If your so-called friend ends up hating you for this, then that means they have no sense of humor and is probably a friend you wouldn't want anyways. Now for a couple websites people normally think of as being useful that also have fun ideas for pranks and instructions. The first of which is Instructables. Some of the most popular on this site include the Sponge Brownie Prank, Portable Milk Splatter, and who could resist the Head in a Jar prank. The other site for prank ideas and instructions is WikiHow. Some of these I'd highly advise against doing, especially the two at the top. Whenever you're thinking about doing a prank, just use some common sense. Thanks for watching. Links are in the description. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with others. What funny prank sites do you know of not mentioned? Let us know about them in the comments. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and click the bell to stay up to date with our latest website videos and other tech-related stuff right here on Tech Gumbo.